Out here on I-25 near Palmer Lake, a giant Buc-ee sign would be glowing in the distance for miles because of all of this open space. Even though Buc-ee's withdrew their application for this plot of land, I spoke with people on both sides of the controversy who say they're not ready to fully believe that it's truly over.
Because this has been pretty much the one topic for a year and a half.
This plot of land off I-25 near Palmer Lake has been at the center of debate in the town for months.
And I think it's time we paid attention to other things that are important to the town.
Board of Trustees member Roger Mosley says this chapter might be closing.
Well, just today we found out that Buc-ee's has withdrawn their application for annexation into the town.
People who didn't want the giant gas station raised concerns about water use, traffic, and impacts to nearby open space.
When the governor and both of our senators say this is a bad location because they were concerned about the open space just north of here, why that didn't have more effect.
Proponents of the project saw money for the town.
It was attractive because of the tax income that we could get from their retail sales.
I mean, that money alone is so much for a small town like Palmer Lake.
The fight led to recalls, resignations, and deep division in Palmer Lake. Darcy Schoening, a MAGA activist who previously made headlines after sharing private text messages from the town's former mayor during this fight, was also a supporter of the project.
And I believe that the pulling of this petition, this annexation request, is probably just the next step of what they're going to do.
She believes this may not be the end, just a shift in strategy. Mosley has his doubts too.
There's no guarantee either way that they won't come here because they can go to the county.
It wouldn't be the first time. Buc-ee's has previously withdrawn its application during earlier stages of the fight, only to return later. In a statement this time around, Buc-ee says the decision is about governance challenges and not a loss of the interest in the region, adding it may reconsider under more stable circumstances.
You know, Fountain and Pueblo have both had their councils say, please come here.
Fountain, Pueblo, and Lamar City leaders have raised their hands, all publicly saying they would welcome a Buc-ee's.
It would be a relief.
For now, this land remains empty, but whether Buc-ee's is gone for good is still an open question. In Palmer Lake, Rhea Jha, 9 News.